Alright, okay, so we're going to run a quick number of numbers that I did before. I kind of like that format. So we're going to start off with the Krafttiere Ruine Orakel. And this is the power animals. And we'll see what they give us today. Let's see here. We have the snow owl, Canas. We have the lion, Ingwas. The butterfly, Dagas. I'm going to do 4. And we have the white horse. This is Iwas or Thwas. It's hard to read. I think it's a Thwas. Okay. Then we're going to next do the wizard deck. Get some numbers. Shuffle them right. Okay, let's take a look here. What can we pick? We have the number 1, and this is the thief in yellow. Again, the number 1, the thief again in green. Number 4, farmer, female farmer in green. And we have the fool in yellow. There's no number on that. So 114 or 6. Next we'll give you some numbers in terms of the Soul Master Oracle set. Shuffling. So. Okay. Let's pick some numbers here. We'll pick them 3. We have 24. We have 22. We have 35, and we have 19. Okay, let's take a look at these. Number 24. Im falschen Umfeld werden die richtigen Dinge plötzlich zu falschen. In translation, in the wrong place, right things or correct things are suddenly turning incorrect or false. Number 22. Inspiration bringt dich zum Träumen. Motivation bringt dich zum Handeln. Doch erst deine Disziplin bringt dich zum Jubeln. Inspiration causes you to dream. Motivation causes you to act. But only your discipline causes you to cheer. Number 35. Bilde dich weiter. Manchmal kann ein einziger Satz dein gesamtes Leben für immer verändern. Doch ein Buch, das du nicht liest, oder ein Podcast, den du nicht hörst, können dir nicht helfen. Translation: work on yourself, on your knowledge. Sometimes a single sentence can change your life forever. However, a book that you don't read, a podcast that you don't hear or listen to, they can't help you. And number 19, Schmerz ist unvermeidbar. Leid, das Festhalten an altem Schmerz, ist dagegen deine Entscheidung. Eine schmerzvolle Vergangenheit ist oft ein Auftrag. In Zukunft anderen Menschen in ähnlichen Situationen den Weg aus ihrem Leid zu weisen, ist oft ein Auftrag. In Zukunft anderen Menschen in ähnlichen Situationen den Weg aus ihrem Leid zu weisen. In translation, then, basically, this is pain is unavoidable. Suffering, the holding on to old pain, on the contrary, is your decision. A painful past is often a contract for the future to help other people out of their suffering that are in similar situations. So for people that are in similar situations, is so you have empathy, you have all the similar painful experiences, and these are often a contract or a mission that you're able to help them out of their situations. So we got, what do we got? 24 is 2, 22 is 4, that's 6 on the left side. And we have 35 is 8, and 19 is 10, so 18, which is 9. So to me, 6, 9, 6 is 9, so these are very devilish numbers here. We've dealt very devilish cards today. 666 basically, because 669 and 9 is 6, or 6 is 9, they go backwards, and you just flip. Let's go further one more card out of the manifestation cards. This is a really nice deck. I like this deck. Again, it's in German, so it comes from the original out of the English from Rhonda Byrne, but I'm just gonna translate it back to English for you. I'm getting better at translations. You know, the way I learned English was by basically starting all over and not making the connections between words in a one-to-one. So it's taken some time for me to get a true translation. You know, it's like when I was in grade 6, I was more at the level of a grade 4 in terms of you know, the language, and I didn't excel in mathematics so much because a lot of English had to be understood exactly, right? So there's always those trick questions kind of thing. It's not just you know, here's a problem. You have to understand the problem in English in order to solve it with math skills. And so I didn't do all that great in math, but I never did great in math anyways. So okay, so all right, let's see. Okay, so we pulled a card. Let's see what it has for us. Wähle das Glück jetzt. So basically, choose your luck or your fortune now. Innerer Widerstand hindert deine Sehnsüchte daran, sich zu erfüllen. Du schaffst Widerstand in dir, wenn du ängstliche Zweifel daran hegst, zu bekommen, was du dir wünschst. So, an internal resistance causes some, it blocks you from your wants, your needs, your yearning for them to be fulfilled. You achieve resistance in yourself when when you basically doubt that you'll never become what you want to become. So, to sum it up, this inner resistance causes, it blocks your wants and needs to be fulfilled. You achieve this resistance in yourself when you let ängstliche Zweifel, which is kind of like fearful doubts. When you let fearful doubts in to become what you really want to become. It goes on. Findest du jedoch einen Weg, dich jetzt glücklich zu fühlen, bevor sich dein Wunsch erfüllt, dann wirst du so die negativen Gefühle auflösen, aus denen sich der Widerstand speist und die Wunscherfüllung im Wege stehen. Die der Wunscherfüllung im Wege stehen. Okay, so, however, if you find a way to find fortunate before a wish is fulfilled, then you're basically going to dissolve your negative feelings, from which this resistance feeds on, and your and basically this resistance that it feeds on, it blocks your way into what you want to become. Okay. So this is a green card, and we know green is number 5, right? Why is green number 5? Colorado. Color, A plus D is 5, because it's E. 5-0, color 5-0. Are the cops in Colorado green? I don't even know. The color 5 is green. We want the green. So we're looking at two greens here, and they add up to 5 again. So the number 5 again stands out. The 666 and the 5. Since there's a fool here and there's no number on it, the yellow and the 5 is 1 5. It's devilish again. So we got number 666, 669, 1 5, which is the devil in tarot, and we have the snowy owl, we have the lion, we have the butterfly, and the horse. What could those possibly mean? Well, the snowy owl usually represents, oversight by secret societies. It kind of looks here like it's holding a wick that is burning, and over a book, a law book maybe, or a book of secrets, right? And it's yes, an owl has these big eyes and they see, okay? And there's a sickle moon here. The lion is usually represented by justice. So there is some judicial indication here. The butterfly, basically, to me, a butterfly is often, associated with feeling entrapped, okay, and internal entrapment. But it not just that. A butterfly can also represent a change. Like if you see a black cat in the Matrix, seeing a white butterfly, it's the similar situation, that something in your destiny has changed when you see it. And a white horse and a sickle moon again. So, but it's a little bit fuller than the owl, but they're both white. So what's a horse represent? A horse, we talked about like a white knight on a horse. So since the snowy owl and the white horse are both white, you could associate them that, maybe the snowy owl is the lawyer, and the lion is the justice. And this changing of destiny is the white knight, okay? Because we are in a devilish situation here. It could be that, and these cards in numerology add up to 66615 and 114, which is 6. Yellow and green, so it's a green light, but you're getting some good you're getting some good representation, I think, with the owl as in the lawyer and such things. So the white knight on the white horse, good analogy maybe. Will maybe come in the future, and the color green is a go-ahead for that maybe. So sell your horses. It is today the 11th of August 2024, so I hope this reading will work for some people. Listen to some Leonard Skinner here in the background. I just put it on. I don't listen to Leonard Skinner all the time, but it's quite interesting. Okay, bye.